Yes, dearest and most beloved divine friends and family, brothers and sisters in Guyana, this is RKs Guyana Free Media in the Raw. I just want to, in this short segment in the Raw, to deal quickly with something that seems to be of concern to the Honorable Minister of Governance, the Honorable Lady Gail Texeira, of the PPPC, and her concern with those people who do not want to resign, even though they're in a political appointment, and even though in their contracts there is nothing about termination. And she's of concern, and it is now in the hands of the Attorney General. Well, what we are seeing here is the APNU AFC attempts that even after they are out of power, which they know that would have happened, but they were fighting for the last breath like a dying man, drowning and trying to get some air up to the last second to live. And then using the opportunity to clandestine put things in place to sabotage the government. I think that some newspapers carrying some articles on that today, so we'll deal with that later on. But it's from my heart and my mind at this time. So what is happening, friends and family, is that they did this to create an extraneous budget, a strainful, difficult, harsh budget on the president and the government to fulfill those obligations in salary. And the houses and the properties that they are occupying, that they'll be able to receive it. But in any court, it will be able to prove, and I'm just a layman, that you can prove that no contract carry a section where there is no clause to terminate. And so it is what is cause to worry is to worry what these people are up to. And they will do everything in their power to break a government and decimate Guyana. As our employees being opposition, they are supposed to work in the interest of us, and not for their own whim and fancy of pleasure and power and deception. So I just wish to advise, from my little knowledge as an employer, that you can't have such a contract. And if you created such a contract, it is ultra vires, out of natural justice, and is of no sound legal effect. As you want all the cases in court and you were telling them, any court would see with that and expel these people. So this time, I'm advising simple suspension with immediate effect. The seizure of the property that they're using as the state's property, and let them go to the police to make a report. And when they go to the police, let them show that they have ownership of the property or the vehicle or whatever. And you put them on suspension, and then you can give them the normal public service notices for those with less than a year, or what is approved according to the Labor Act and the Severance Pay Act. If they are less than a year, 2 weeks notice. If they're more than a year, 1 month notice. And you don't have to give them the notice. You can give them payment in lieu of notice. Automatica. A letter dispatched, and if they are trying not to collect the letters, informing them, you publish it in the media openly to inform them. And so they can be suspended and they can be dismissed with payment in lieu. And then they are usurping the properties of the state, which is the property of the people of Guyana. So if these guys don't believe they were really smart, and there were all kinds of internecine conspiracies to this effect, the new government, and I'm telling you that what, if this new government was in opposition and doing that, I would have fought them tooth and nail. As a patriot, As a man of religion and humanity, I would have fought them tooth and nail. The very way I'm fighting the opposition now for trying to steal the assets and the properties of the people and trying to disaffect the nation and the new government. The Honorable President, Dr. Irfan Ali, Vice President, Dr. Vice President Baron Jagdeo, and Mark Phillips, friends and family, Brigadier, boss, master of administration, and the entire government. They're trying to disaffect the nation, and they're trying to spend all the money out on their people so they could get intelligence or news on how to sabotage the government and waste the money the way they have wasted our money on that useless hospital, which they had no documentation for, no approval, but all for waste and break the treasury, reminding me of some old people who've gone into senility and wanting to look beautiful, poor people. They start to put lipstick, these ladies, on their mouth, on their lips, and they put the lipstick all over their teeth to have cosmetic good looks. So that is what this hospital was all about. To waste the money, to pay out those guys, them who were contracted, and those who, like the evil eyes, are supposed to collect and draw down, warlord, collect themselves and fix themselves up. Some of these guys, you see the salary they were collecting, especially the warlord evil eyes, ladies and gentlemen, his earnings were millions per month, millions upon millions upon millions, tens of millions per month. I was setting certain things in certain parts of Guyana and housing schemes to be built by others, by which him and his generation will draw down profits, along with other people in the act of skullduggery and thievery. So very simple. I'm going to call the Honorable Minister of Governance and share this with him, and I'm pretty sure that our Attorney General understands this. And so we have to move for eviction and so forth of them, and just terminate them, pay them in lieu. If it is 6 months, 2 weeks, Honorable Gail Texeira, Honorable Dr. Irfan Ali, and everyone else, just give them payment in lieu and fire them, or give them administrative leave of notice for 1 month, and they can work from home. And then you seize all your assets. And you stop all fuel collection and allowances and whatever they are involved in. So when people think they're too smart, sometimes they're too smart for their own good. Is the smartness that had the karmic reaction that no matter what they did, they were walled by the universal system of things called karma. Or, what you sow, so shall you reap. You put evil, and evil will be your dispensation. Your friend, me, brother Haji Dr. Roshan Khan, in the raw. This morning, Friday, Juma Day, bringing you this idea, this wisdom. I'm looking for more this evening in our watch party tonight, along with possibly this, ladies and gentlemen. This is an exciting time when you're seeing this skullduggery taking place. And let us think positive for our country. Afro-Guyanese, Indo-Guyanese, Chino-Guyanese, indigenous, all Guyanese work in love and harmony and give the government a chance to serve you and to love you. Congratulations to the Honorable Priyamanik Chan and the government of Guyana through His Excellency the President, Dr. Irfan Ali, for approving to commence with immediately the $10,000, even though we don't have money, per child, per family. And I know they will take that up in time to 20 and 30 and 40 and 50. But we got to get some money in the country for those of you who are not easily satisfied and may have a tendency for gluttonousness. Be peaceful, pray for your country, give thanks for what you get, and look for the universe to send you more. Your friend, your brother, me, Haji Dr. Roshan Khan, saying thank you for joining me this morning and this evening, as the case may be, and tomorrow again, and spread this message, dearest beloved divine friends and family. I say farewell.